Futaba connectors. This is, even though it looks like male, but it's actually the female. It comes with two pieces of plastic units, and the male unit is looks like this, and it comes with one piece with the notch at the side. Okay, so let's just do a quick one. So all you need is pliers. A lot of people will tell you that you need to use crimping tools but how you get these pieces on, you got to make sure that there's actually two bits where you need to lock the wire in place. The first bit is the part where it locks in the live wires, and the longer bits at the back is where it locks in the insulation of the wire itself. So let's do an example. So I'm just going to take the black wire, the ends of this black wire. First, you need to expose just a bit of the wire. I normally just turn it and I just pull it, and then I'll get it exposed, and then I just put it down here. And then what happens, you can see that I'm putting the exposed part to the front clamp, where it clamps down onto the exposed wires. So you want to clamp it down as hard as you can. Just make sure you don't deform the whole bit. So I've clamped down the exposed wires there. The next thing you need to do is you got to clamp down the insulation. So you want to clamp down the insulation. Yep. Clamp down the insulation, and it becomes like that. See? And then just for good measure, just make sure it's tight. So just press it down as much as you can, just to make sure that it's tight and it's gripping it. So normally when it's going to look something like this. You can see that the insulation stops just before the second clamp, and you can just wiggle it to get it out of the pin holder. And as I said, it goes into the the male unit, and how this goes in is that's the bit that locks in, and the black one, which is I think it's the live wire, I can be wrong here, but it goes the furthest away from the notch. So the black one goes the furthest away from the notch, and you just push it in and it just locks like that. See, just locks like that. Alright, but for the other side, so for this particular Futaba connector, it's a bit different. So if let me just loosen them all. Okay, so I've loosened them all, and all these are the pins. So for you to make sure that it connects properly, you from this angle you can see that the casing, one side has the notch and the other side doesn't. And if you can see inside there, there's a lock in place. So when you actually push this in, this one doesn't have the notch. When you push this in, that notch will clip onto this bit. And when it actually gets locked in, it doesn't actually come out anymore. So if you need to reposition the pins and all that, you've got to cut this out, and to plug this in, and you got to get another case for it. So from the other end, this one would go in like this. This one would go in like this. So as I said before, the black would always be furthest from the notch. So if you look from here, this one's the metal plates facing upwards, and this one's the metal plates are facing downwards. So you can roughly see that if this is facing upwards and the black is towards the left, if this is going in downwards, the black will be to the left as well. So if it goes in like this. So let's put the black in on this end. You can see here, just put the black in, and we'll lock it in place. Alright, and then from this end, and it's locked, as I said, it's locked. So let's say if I do want to put in the new wires, I can put it in, but I won't be able to take it out anymore. So then it will be in place like this, see? So this is the male, and this is the female. Yep. Female, male. Thank you.